Hello, everyone, and welcome to Minnesota Varsity League's All-Star Weekend, and it is day number 3. My name is Thunder McFadden, and I am joined by Mr. Skeptor. Skep, how are you today, my man? What a weekend we've had, huh? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. Feeling good. We've had some pretty fun games. I'm not going to lie, man. That 4v4 Rocket League Rampage last night, I mean, that was epic, man. The
Unreal.
fans coming
Unreal.
out. Who could have predicted that, right? That was unseen to human eyes. I mean, to this day, you know, that it's going to change the meta for years to come. The van meta, as you said, will be coming.
But yeah, dude, we discovered it.
Good.
We discovered it. These students discovered it on the stream last night. It's still very fresh, and it's still going to be very fresh in the eyes and minds of Rocket League fans and players everywhere. The new meta of all vans all day.
For sure, dude.
Good stuff.
That was hilarious, man. S9R, he's a mad scientist pulling that one
Truly.
out.
Yeah, and pulling out the win with it. Absolutely insane. And now today, getting into Overwatch, and a little bit later, Call of Duty. So we're going to start off with Overwatch, and we are going to do Hero Gauntlet, and then Hero, was it Deathmatch, the second game? Okay.
Hero Gauntlet first, and then we're going to be going into Hero Deathmatch on Chateau after that. And kind of similar concept to what we were working with last night, Thunder, where we got kind of 2 setup games to decide winners will be our captains. And after that, we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a throwdown, a little clash between these all-stars. And I mean, it should be lots of fun. You know, these are always fun events, you know, watching these players that we've casted throughout the season and then watching them team up, you know, with guys that they were calling opponents just a week ago. So lots of fun.
Yeah. Yep. What a way to celebrate all of our players, all of our coaches, all of our programs, right, that we have here at Minnesota Varsity League. We have got a bunch of players that are going to be playing Overwatch and Call of Duty today. We're going to have a ton of fun with the day. Thank you all for joining us. Tell your friends, too. Tell your friends to hop on the Twitch and just enjoy the rest of the day, right? We're paying attention to the chat today. We're having a good time. We're chilling. Right? This is a celebration of Minnesota Varsity League, the season that we've had, the growth that we have had. It's been really incredible. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All of you, all of the fans, all the players, everybody. And now, like I said, celebrating it, as you mentioned, the couple of game modes are going to determine 2 captains, right? We've done this now across multiple esports. That will determine the 2 captains that we have for Overwatch. And then after that, yes, we are going to split the teams based on those 2 captains, and it is going to be a throwdown, and it is going to be fun. It's going to be great. We had such a blast last night with the 4v4 in Rocket League. That's not even what we had planned, but that's how it happened. And it was, I mean, epic.
It was worth it. Oh yeah.
Like extra cool at the end of the night. So that was super, super fun. And tonight we have got just more mayhem across these maps. You know, last weekend we had such fierce competition. I mean, absolutely crazy. A lot of upsets, a lot of really interesting stuff. And now this weekend, it's just kind of for
relaxing time.
Yeah,
dude.
It's for the party. You know, we're here to celebrate and do the thing. I always mention, you know, here at Minnesota Varsity League, we've gotten so big that we have to have a full weekend. Yeah. You know, it doesn't fit in one day. You know, we can't just do All-Star night. It doesn't work like that. We have to have a full weekend. You know, it's amazing. Yep. Absolutely. So good.
Yeah. I mean, just the amount of games we've expanded into, you know, Minecraft coming into play, chess coming into play. I mean, really, you know, has expanded the day count, as you've said. You know, last week alone, I mean, our state finals ran from Thursday all the way to Sunday. I mean, you were there every single day. But yeah, man, that's an epic right there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no 2 ways about it.
Yeah, what a tournament. What a tournament. You're right. I was there. I was present at each one of those streams, right? Warmed up and ready to go for each one. And it was a long weekend, but you know what? It was one of the greatest weekends of my life. What an awesome time to be able to go ahead and just cast all weekend and watch these amazing players and see what they, I mean, because all of them have improved so much. Right? I mean, we see, and we talked about it some last night, right? As far as Rocket League, some of these Rocket League players we've been watching ever since the very beginning of the school year, right? And now some of these players are either graduating, they're coming to the end of their year, whatever, and we have seen massive, massive growth out of a ton of these players, right? It's been so fun to watch, and I feel so fortunate to be able to be a part of it. It's been incredible, you know? And so being able to then, again, turn that into this weekend, just a weekend about the All-Stars, having a good time, enjoying each other's company. Man, Skep, I love casting with you. So we get to have, we get to just have another time where we're casting. We're on the desk, we're on the virtual desk together, doing our thing, which has also improved. When we first started casting together, man, I look back and I look at some of the things I said, I was like, did you know you were watching Rocket League there, bud?
Yeah, no, I mean, listen.
Crazy, I'm looking at myself like, wow, I know a lot more than I used to. This is great.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Time, practice, that effort that we put in, it ends up paying off. You might not believe it at the start, boys, but it always ends up paying off if you put in that time, put in that work. And I mean, we've done it. We've done it here at MNVL. We've grown so much. Look at the team counts, look at the players, look at just the player. I mean, the player talent has nothing to do with Thunder and I, but I mean, just the level of play has gone up exponentially since the beginning of MNVL, So lots of fun all around, man. And the All-Star weekend is always a good time. It was fun last time we did it. I remember busting out the shades, busting out, little outfits. I mean, dude, that's a throwback, but there was a time when that was the play. So
right. We'll see. Maybe we put some shades on tonight, Skip, at some point. If it seems appropriate. If it seems appropriate, folks, maybe what we'll do is we'll throw on a set of shades. I know I have 9 probably sets of shades just right up here. You guys, if you follow me on social media, you see my ridiculous and crazy shades all the time. It's just a thing. So we'll see. Maybe we bust that out later. Maybe we can work something out. Because the people tonight, I know I teased it last night. We did. But the people tonight, the fans tonight, are going to get to see Thunder McChadden as opposed to Thunder McFadden. You know how I am about Call of Duty. Major Chad. Thunder McChadden, we see it in the chat, and now we're going to see it on screen. The man himself, Thunder McChadden. So introducing and bringing him back tonight for Call of Duty. But until then, just normal old me. But we will be getting into Overwatch here shortly, folks. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for being fans. Thank you for following us. If you're not already following us, MNVL, Minnesota Varsity League, on all social media. Look for that black and red banner, black and red emblem that we have for Minnesota Varsity League. You see it up on the screen right now. It's down in the corner. Hold on. Which way? Nope.
Bottom, somewhere down here.
Hold on. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get that one.
I can't
that
do it,
one.
It's all you.
Yeah, you'll see it. That's the emblem that you're looking for. Is down in that corner. Boop. That's the one right there, folks. Awesome. Skep, what are you most excited for tonight?
Dude, we'll see. The Overwatch tournament ended up being a lot of fun. There's a lot of players that, really had some standout performances throughout the day. List off a couple names if you want me to. Speedwagon, okay? Yeah, and I know you're never going to forget that one. That might be your favorite tank player because that guy was doing things that, frankly, most tank players can't pull off. Most tank players don't have as big of an impact as those players had in the finals. Speedwagon, and I can't remember the other tank player's name, but that they were a duo and they were so good together and they made it happen, man. I know his name too, so I'll remember it eventually. But credit to both tank players on that squad. You guys were killing it.
Now I'm blanking too, though. It's Speedwagon and I'm blanking.
Yeah, dude.
But, your point
about
Speedwagon.
Twitch chat open. Somebody's gonna know it in Twitch chat.
You're right about. Listen, okay, I love playing tank in Overwatch. I love it. You know that I love playing tank in Overwatch. It's my favorite thing. And I'll be very honest. Speedwagon is probably about half my age, close. Yeah. And I hope that someday I'm as good as him at Overwatch. But it's probably not going to happen. I will probably never be as good as Speedwagon at Overwatch, but I hope that someday I am as formidable a tank as that student is, because, man, he is insane, Speedwagon. No matter what hero he's playing, right? Yeah. That Reinhardt, crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Anything, Speedwagon. So I'm glad you brought that particular player up. One of my faves for sure. One of my faves to watch, because I'm just like, oh, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
no, yeah, he had all kinds of highlights time and time again. I mean,
Yep.
every time we go through every team fight, every time there was a point capture, I mean, there was something key that Speedwagon did to alter the events of said play. And, really good initiator for Wyzetta. And yeah, I mean, made it happen. Back-to-back champs is no joke. Takes a lot of good team play to make a run like that happen. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, back-to-back is no joke, okay? Back-to-back is almost impossible, especially with where MNVL is at. I mean, how much growth Rocket League had. I mean, you saw it with Hail Murray, right? Like when more and more schools are joining our league and increasing the difficulty of these games, and Wyzetta is able to double back, and pull off the two-peat. I mean, that was sick stuff, Thunder.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And I mean, you mentioned it, right? That's one of the only teams that really is a repeat champ or had, as much success from the first season into the second season of the year, right? Of the school year. The rest of our leagues were kind of shook up or had fresh new competition, right? We saw a lot of different upsets, a lot of things like that, and we always go back to this is like, okay, so in Rocket League, we had the amazing Farmington run to third back in December for our fall season. And then spring season, we look back to the previous year. Hail Murray goes completely undefeated, state champs. They take home the hardware. They've absolutely just stunned everybody. They're amazing. And then Hail Murray ends up in this state tournament. They got, I think it was fourth. If I remember correctly, third, fourth.
Well, yeah, third, fourth.
So and then the championship game is 2 schools that are brand new in the season that had only been part of MNVL for about 3 months, and it was a reverse sweep by the underdog. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I'm sorry, but it doesn't, when you talk about esports action, those Cinderella stories, those teams that fall, teams that triumph, those sort of things, those are the stories, man. Like that's like, it's really incredible stuff. And we have it here in all of our esports. I mean, how hype is Minecraft? You've watched us do Minecraft.
Oh, dude. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, dude. The first couple times we did Minecraft when I was casting it with you, I mean, it was nuts, man. Dropping the TNT from the bridge above. I mean, it's crazy stuff, dude. And I wanted to give a shout out too. I know we were talking about previous teams and kind of, the fall or, new competition joining the league, but somebody who really stepped up, and I want to make sure I'm correct about this, but Pixel, man, from Smash. I'm not a huge Smash player or fan even, but I mean, I've gone to a few events, I've watched players, I've followed my buddies, but Pixel finished second against MI last season, right? And I'm pretty sure it was he got lost 2 series in a row because MI came from the losers bracket, but then to come back and win the state tournament this year is nuts stuff out of Pixel. Hopping into the free-for-all. Chibitron, we got Mac Daddy, we got tons of familiar names. Look at Speedwagons in here too. Wow, big surprise. Campin' Bushes, Cloud, Tuxo, Toast, all these player names that I'm sure everybody knows in Twitch chat. Mac Daddy on the soldier, trying to catch the other soldier hopping around. Urple Slurp going down finally. That's another name recognized. I mean, being at All-Stars, look at Talixo on the Farah. I mean, I remember this pick from the state finals day, Thunder. Talixo was a menace on that
good.
Farah.
Oh, getting the elimination.
Looking for a double, getting that deflect out. Soldier stopping the shots, but look at this Genji getting an elimination, not actually picking up the final blow there. Burning down from the Ash Dynamite, though. Talixo, not going to like that. Toast up above on the Farah. Trying to pick up this frag onto the Ash, does. Onto Genji now. Chibitron leading the way at 5. Onto the Hanzo. Ash coming over top, looking for a headshot. Mac Daddy not finding it. Trying to find the spam now. Goes up top, looks for the up range close, drops him. Switching over to the Farah now. Nice damage coming out from Mac Daddy. Ends up dropping to Talixo. Coming in out of nowhere. Urple Slurp will fall as well. Dude, free-for-all is just nuts. There is non-stop action going on. Everybody's getting shot in the back.
Almost the same game. Oh. This is Gauntlet that we're playing in. Free-for-all is after this.
Right. Okay.
All good, but very, very similar playstyle and all that.
Yeah. I just mean every man for himself, really.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You don't have any allies when you're out there. Everybody's shooting at everybody right now.
Exactly. These, and honestly, for me, when I play, these are some of the hardest game modes. And it's because I don't play very well alone. I'm just not skilled enough to hang by myself. It's a fact.
Dude, it takes time, man. These free-for-all, when you're in these kind of matches, man, it's a different beast. It's all about speed, how quickly you can take down your opponent, switch over to that next target. I mean, you're always checking your six, too, because there is literally people spawning in behind you at all times. Nice pickup by camping bushes. Nice headshot follow-up as well onto the Zenyatta now, on fire.
Wow, look at that.
Some sick shooting out of camping bushes. That reaction on that Hanzo headshot was disgusting, man.
Yeah, and Hanzo's a hero that Crouching Bushes plays pretty frequently.
Ooh, Toast picking up Speedwagon now onto the Widowmaker, picking up another headshot as well. Toast in the lead at 14, up in front. Nobody even close right now. Talixo up next at 9. Chibtron only at 6. Make it 7 now. Picking it up to 8. Chibi. Nice little sequence of events for him, picking up some frags, getting back into it. Nice wall, jumping up top onto the Ash. Ash gonna get frozen here eventually. Ooh, Chibtron freezing up, getting that health back, tracking him down. Look at this, just an accepting his fate at this point. Wow, May is a fun character in one-on-one.
Yeah, right?
Dude.
And then
terrible.
the Tracer.
Yup, Chibi. Dude, what a nice sequence for Chib. Having to dodge out from this May Ice Blast. Does not want to get frozen up here. No. Nice rewind. May going into the ice block, getting that HP back. Chibtron getting that flanked now from the Moira. Nice dancing around, though. Will not get the final hit. Toast getting caught up by Talixo, but now finds him. Gets the melee onto Talixo. Nice hack as well. Toast trying to move up to 15 if he can drop this Ana. Won't happen, though. Gets dropped from Mac Daddy.
Oof. What a fight right there.
Yeah, man. So much action. The Bastion trying to jump into turret form, but will get frozen up. Purple Slurp not in a good spot here. Look at this Bastion just ripping into that wall.
Yep.
Getting frozen up a little bit. Reaper going Wraith form. Gets slept from the side. Another Bastion. Purple Slurp can't get a break right now. What is going on? Dashing back and forth. Bastion has no idea what's going on. Chibtron will drop. Purple Slurp gets asleep as well.
Dude,
man, this dude's on a mad one.
Purple Slurp got 2 eliminations in a row and in just fine fashion too, dancing around, and they were both on Bastions. Like, what? Yeah, Toast leading the charge here. Now on to the Roadhog, gets the melee pickup, switching over to Reinhardt now, gonna beat this Genji down. You don't want anything to do with this fight, Genji. Climbing up over the wall and getting out of harm's way. I mean, I was just about to say, dude, that might be one of the worst characters you can have in a Reinhardt 1v1 is Genji. Like, yeah, right. Up close too. Yeah, I mean, your deflect is not going to do anything. You're not stopping that hammer. Nice pin coming out for Toast. Gonna drop EJ Zenyatta now onto the Lucio. Getting fancy with it, getting up on that wall, dancing around, not able to pick up the last hit. Doomfist now taking charge. Lucio leading the way, up 4 kills. Speedwagon closing the gap now. On to 16, trying to make it happen. Chibtron back in action, trying to hack this Tracer. This is a fun matchup too. Tracer versus Sombra, man. The back and forth between these two characters. Some of the best movement in the game. Great Dane gonna get dropped. Oh, not to be actually getting that heal. And ends up going down to Speedwagon's Roadhog anyway. Speedwagon now onto the Reinhardt, getting into his tank selection. Hopefully he can pick some frags up. Camping bushes onto Reaper. Lots of damage up close. Not getting the last hit. The Mercy right in front of him. Toast leading the charge. Having a 1v1 against the Reaper. Who's going to come out on top? Reaper makes it happen. A nice hook pickup. Now onto the Reinhardt. A nice sequence of events for camping bushes. Nice little chain there. Ooh. So many tanks now. We're at that stage in the game. Reinhardt's left and right. Toast you said
onto the Torbjorn. 21 frags. Cloud trying to make something happen on the Hanzo. Lucio just dancing around. That was such a hard target to hit, but Cloud makes it happen. Now on to Zenyatta. Gonna get frozen up here. Gonna eat an icicle for his troubles. Rather, a fist from Speedwagon. Toast has been on this Torbjorn for a little bit now. Not having such an easy time getting off of Torbjorn. Urple Slurp onto the Bastion, looking for this low health dwarf.
We get it.
Ends up finding it. Another one comes out. Torbjorn not having it. Toast gets dropped again. Speedwagon caught up to him. Two different Torbjorns now running around. Who's going to take the lead? Looking for someone to get out into first place. Chibtron getting back down by Torbjorn's left and right, and will get meleeed down. It's Toast who takes it.
It's hammer time. That Torbjorn going melee only at the end, and look at this. Toast not only wins, but gets play of the game. Look at this nonsense right here.
Yeah, nice wall. Freezing up Genji, getting the melee, switching out a Tracer, dropping Zenyatta, sleeping this target on the stairwell. Ash, you don't want to be here.
That's sleep.
Nice little triple out of Toast. Gonna secure that. Yeah, man, that was sick. Gonna secure our first captain spot now. Toast, the honor is yours. You will be the first captain drafting your squad for our all-star event. I mean, nice little action though on that gauntlet, man. I got no complaints.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. You know, we saw a couple of pretty cool sequences from a number of different players there throughout that game, and then that play of the game right there for Toast was absolutely fantastic. I mean, you know, he went through the Tracer relatively quickly because somebody was nearby low health. So you think, well, is that maybe kind of a gimme kill? I guess a little bit, maybe, and especially in a game mode like this, you know, where you need that last hit only. It's like, well, does that cheapen it? But it doesn't. And the reason it doesn't cheapen it at all is because right after that, Toast walks up those stairs, shimmies back and forth around that pillar with the sleep dart that was just like dirty. That sleep dart was just like, gotcha.
It was a flick shot for sure, man.
Unreal.
Yeah, flicked up, drops the Ash who's sitting there, and then you're snoozing. You're waiting for me, buddy. Hold on, let me climb these stairs real quick. I'll come up to you. Yeah, you just hang out right there. I'll be up in a second. And he gets up and then drops the anti-heal on him, and then Ash trying to get out of dodge, drops the C4, tries to blast pack out of there. But buddy, it is not going to help out. You are donezo. Not the C4, but the mini shotgun, if you will. Her little, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, I mean, that was sick out of Toast right there. That was good stuff.
So good. So good. And getting that little donk with the hammer at the end with Torbjorn. And there it is. That hammer boinking him on the head. That right there was enough to solidify Toast as captain number one here in our All-Stars tournament of Overwatch at Minnesota Varsity League, folks. This next map, this is going to be our free-for-all. So this is going to be, whoever wins this will be our second captain on the night for Captain's Battle, which will be the end-all, be-all of the Overwatch tournament here. Okay, so now, if Toast wins again, if Toast comes out just super hot, then the second place player will be our second captain. Right? So that's how we're going to work it tonight. Whoever wins, or if Toast wins, whoever gets second is going to be that second captain, and it will be Team Toast taking on Team TBA at this point. But when you see us next on the camera, you will know. We will all know who is going to be the second captain. I love this type of competition, Skep.
Oh, yeah, dude. No, it's lots of fun. I mean, you know, it's kind of like similar to playing like Lightning or Thunder back in the day, you know, kind of making captains based on whoever ends up winning the little mini battle, you know, the mini game to kind of kick things off, because then you bring everyone back in and then you have a big game to close it out. I mean, it's perfect planning, perfect thinking. I mean, whoever's behind this one's got to be a genius. That's what I will say. The mastermind behind the MNVL schemes and plots, if you will. But hey, man. Good stuff. I was going to give a shout out to Camping Bushes for some sick plays on the first one. I was going to give a shout out to Speedwagon, who's right behind Toast, closing that gap, making it happen. Chibatron too. Yep, Chib had some sick plays.
Absolutely crazy stuff. And we've seen Chib do, I mean, Chib is a multi-esport player as well. I forget, did we see Chib playing Rocket League last season as well as Overwatch? Wasn't that it? I think that was.
Yeah. Chib had the game-winning goal in our first Rocket League season for Hail Murray against St. Louis Park. and he also was just on the Hill Murray squad that took third, fourth. So he still played with Otis and Lucid. That was the same trio for Hill Murray, representing them back-to-back seasons. But yeah, I mean, Chib making it happen, and you saw his border too. He's got the gold border on Overwatch. So that means he's played through at least 15, like, you know what I mean? The level 100, he's hit it at least 10 plus times because it's no joke to get up there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
Chibitron
absolutely.
making it happen.
Yeah, what a gamer. What a gamer, Chibitron. I mean, seriously, so I expect big stuff out of that player and, I mean, out of all these players, right? When we're doing these type of game modes, right? And these are all of our just like individual stars here kind of across Minnesota Varsity League, All-Star night, All-Star weekend. We're having a blast with it. It has been so awesome. And I love these game modes. I do. I love all the kind of just like weird, interesting one-off game modes. When we get into doing stuff other than the competitive, it's just great.
Yeah, man, dude. When we did the extra Rocket League game modes last season, that was so much fun. The drop shot was sick. I love the snow day, the little hockey puck. That's always fun.
Snow day. Yeah, I am all about snow day in Rocket League. It's my favorite game mode. 100%. Oh yeah,
fun, dude. I mean, hoops too. Hoops is pretty sick.
Yes,
I'm not very good at aerial play, but yeah. We know. we both can admit to that one. Hoops maybe not our strong suit, but snow day, catch me in thunder on snow day. We're keeping that puck on the ground. That's
exactly.
For sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, we both we grew up in Minnesota, right?
It's only
hockey.
natural.
You played hockey, right? That's what we're used to, right?
Yes, sir.
I guess. There you go. Good stuff, folks. We're getting the players into lobby. It'll be just a moment before we go into this next game, this free for all here, and we are on. Remind me the map that we're going to be on.
Chateau.
That's right.
Is the one we're going to be rocking. Yeah, man.
Yep.
The last time we had, I think this free-for-all, it was on Chateau as well. I think Chateau's the traditional free-for-all map that you go for. Because I remember people hitting some nasty Widow shots the last time we had the All-Star night.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? Missing a couple players? Getting
Looks
back
like
into it?
We are back. Hello.
Have it figured out in a second is what it will be. I'll tell you that.
Yep. Just going to get the players organized, all of that, and get right back into it. Let's see. Looks like they had issues picking the heroes that they wanted. So we will be back into it just momentarily, folks. If you are not following MNVL on social media, now would be a great time. Go ahead and follow MNVL. Our TikTok is full of super entertaining videos. All of our other social medias are going to keep you not only up to date with different videos that we have coming out and different content, really funny, awesome stuff, but also notifications and announcements about big events that we're having, right? Over this summer, we're not going to have one, not two, but 3 different seminars that you can send a coach to, right? Find an employee at your school who is willing to coach you and your team, no matter what esport it is, and then send them to one of our seminars. We even have one going on this week, the 31st and the 1st. Okay, those seminars will explain everything, all about getting involved in MNVL, how to start a team, how to keep the team going, all of that, what practices should look, whatever, right? Lots of resources that we have for you and for your school. So we have those going on this summer, and in addition to that, we are doing 2 different camps for our students specifically, okay? So for the players, we are going to have a Rocket League and Rocket League skills camp, featuring current and former players, current and former coaches, including a bunch of people from Alpine and others. Going to be super awesome. What an opportunity. And then on top of that, we are doing a broadcasting camp. I will be involved in it. I'll be there helping out, doing some things, right? There are going to be people who know more about this than me, okay, who are going to be doing that. And it's not just going to be about sitting on the caster desk and doing that sort of thing. It's going to also include a number of things about your own personal stream, right? Etiquette, a bunch of different things, and then technical stuff about running your own stream and programs to use and things like that. So, I mean, really awesome opportunities that we have for our students and for our players here at Minnesota Varsity League. Awesome stuff. Can't wait for that this summer. Yeah. Other than that, you got any big plans this summer, Skip?
Dude, not many big plans. I'm going on a little family get-together gathering, if you will, in June. We're going down to Nebraska, going to do some camping. Should be fun. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, man, not too much. Just casting MNVL. I mean, well, we won't be really casting during the summer, so I guess that it's kind of not the play to say that out loud. But work and life, gaming, really gaming.
Yep.
Probably gotta get on the games is what it's gotta be.
I know, dude. Yep. You said it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna be doing about the same thing. I'm gonna be surfing. I know that.
Dude.
Definitely
I can't say I'm gonna be surfing, but
I'm learning. I mean, I'm not. I haven't actually surfed yet. So let's be real. I haven't actually stood on my board yet. So I'm working on it. I'm figuring it out.
No, dude, that is a process that I can't even imagine what it's like going through that one. Talixo will be drawing the first blood here onto Chibitron. And look at that, Speedwagon to match him. Of course, these two are making it happen. These Roadhogs hanging out up top together. What is this? Little team action? Both these Roadhogs are just hanging out together, whipping hooks, not going after each other. Man, you know what? Sometimes you got to have a little gentleman's agreement, so I guess that's what we're going for. But the Reaper's got other ideas. Getting in Camping Bush's face, and then Camping Bushes drops him. Sends him right back to where he came from. Speedwagon on the Hammond. That's good stuff. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, look at this Doomfist skin Urple Slurp's got. That's sick.
So good.
Ooh. Toast coming in on the Sheriff Hammond skin. That's sick.
Yeah. Good stuff. That tank we were trying to think of earlier was Joe Fuzz is who plays with Speedwagon.
You're right,
Speedwagon and Joe Fuzz, those two, man.
You're right, Joe Fuzz.
What a wall they put up.
Yeah, Joe Fuzz was sick too. They both, they both. That's why I wanted to say his name earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
People to not think I just was giving Speedwagon the credit.
Those tanks are so good. So good.
Chibitron on the Doomfist. Knocking Talixo off the map. Good stuff out of him. Chibitron on 3 eliminations. Oh, dude, I love this Reaper skin too, the Rat King.
Yeah.
Their Overwatch does have a ton of good cosmetics. I will give credit to them on their skin department. They definitely pull up on the skins.
Yep.
So many good Reaper skins.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my favorite are the Soldier 71 skins. There's a motorcycle guy, like a Evil Knievel type, with a lightning bolt on his helmet.
Yeah.
And it's like it's the perfect Connor McFadden skin.
Yep.
It's great. It's the best.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say the one where he's on the grill. He's got the apron on. He's cooking outside. Life of the party. You want another dog? Throwing them on. No, dude, that's good stuff. Soldier's got some sick skins as well. Ooh, back to the action though. Urple Slurp. Now this is a Roadhog skin that I've only seen once or twice, man. Nice ultimate coming out. Popping these Roadhogs back. I mean, he's got one in front, he's got one behind him. Not a sandwich you want to be in between. Another Roadhog ulti getting pulled out, but Urple Slurp gonna cancel. Dropping some team. Oh, never mind. Tactical crouching.
Nicely to Camping Bushes.
Tactical crouching on Camping Bushes. Gotta respect it.
Making sure that whatever his keybind is for crouch is working. Just making sure that it is still working. I think he was checking his keyboard.
Yep. Sick hook. I mean, canceling his ulti. I mean, you gotta drop a little bit of disrespect in there. No two ways about it.
It was pretty
EJ jumping into the middle of 2 Roadhogs. Not gonna end well for him. I thought he'd seen that one before. We saw a little deja vu right there. You jump up top in a tank's face, especially Roadhog, man. That is a shotgun that you are staring directly at, and it's not going to end well for you close range.
Roadhog's beast.
Yeah, Roadhog kind of has 600 HP as well. So, that's just the way that one's going to go every day of the week. I mean, Reaper is fine if you got a flank or something, but point blanking into a Roadhog is not fun. D.Va self-destruct coming out. Will it pick any up? Make it a double for Talixo. Getting it done. Camping Bushes. Hooking EJ. Gonna get that elim. Speedwagon and Camping Bushes are tied at 10. Both of them on the Roadhog. Roadhog has always had really good success on Chateau Free-For-All, I've noticed. Definitely one of my primary picks if I'm in this Free-For-All.
Yeah, definitely. I think, I mean, look, you got a lot of health. You don't have a ton of mobility, but at the same time, these players are so good with the aim that they're great with the hooks, right?
Yeah.
And those are going to come into play whether you're hooking somebody off the map or you're bringing them in close for a shot. Great stuff.
Oh, yeah. Speedwagon has the kill lead at 11 right now. Make it 12. Slowly advancing here. Great Dane getting dropped. My goodness, that chandelier's going every which way. Urpal Slurp calling in the ultimate right now. Full hog. Drops 2 Hammonds, looking for a third. And it's a cookout, and Hammond's on the menu. Nice hook onto the Reaper, teleporting in. Now has D.Va to deal with. What has Urpal Slurp got up his sleeve? Nice kill feed for him there, though. Wow, where is Toast going? He's off the map, buddy. Not the move he was looking for. Looking for maybe that boost to get up top, but Toast overshooting his landing and gonna cost him his life. Now onto this Roadhog. Everybody's gonna be on Roadhog by the end of this game, man. Look at how many hogs are running around. This is crazy. Chibtron, nice damage. Knocking Tilixo into that wall and picking up the elim. Roadhog missing out on this hook. Chibtron looking for the damage. Roadhog going down. Oh, punches him out of the air, I think. Oh! Mac Daddy goes down. Big right hook for Chibtron. Coming back into it now. Oh, Chibtron almost goes off map. Wraithform comes out for Great Dane. Almost no HP. Looking for this health back down to 8. And gets dropped by Camping Bushes. Now with the kill lead at 16. Nice hook for Speedwagon. Oh, both players go up top. What is that?
That's crazy.
We're watching Smash with the up B to get back to the stage.
Unreal.
Urpal Slurp gonna pick off Camping Bushes. Still with the lead though. Tilixo trying to get back into mech. It is not a fun place to be for D.Va out of mech in this one-on-one. There are so many threats. Will find the mech. Down 4 elims from the leader, Camping Bushes. We'll see if he's able to claw it back at 13 now. Only down by 3. My goodness, D.Va does
third, and I wonder who is in second. I want to say
Speedwagon.
Is it Speedwagon? Mac Daddy's up there too.
Mac Daddy at 6, close.
But he's got 12 kills, you know?
Right,
I mean,
right. No, I think Speedwagon is guaranteed in second place right now. 15, yep.
There you go.
Speedwagon on the Roadhog, been making it happen. A nice Doomfist ultimate by Chibtron, picking up a 3-piece for Chib. Surely gonna be bringing him back onto the score sheet somehow. Making it happen. Camping Bushes, looking for some elims. Will find one at 18 now. Speedwagon is close behind at 3 down, making it 15. Wow, nice hook for Camping Bushes, picking up another elimination, hitting close to that 20 mark. Look at that, full hog in the long distance shot from Speedwagon onto Urpal Slurp. Chibtron right on top of Speedwagon, just took second place for a brief second, but it's gotta be Camping Bushes to close it out at 20, making it happen. Gold Roadhog for a reason. Urpal Slurp. Look at that. Yeah, dude, this is
tired Roadhog.
Yeah, he ate too much, man.
Yeah, he's just tired now.
Dude, yep, this hook right here, sick. Predict, knows it's coming in for Great Dane. Not at the right place, not where you want to be. But yeah, man, I mean, Chib and Speedwagon really coming in close in second place, but Camping Bushes will be taking on the man Toast for our 2 captains here. And I mean, it should be a pretty good match, Thunder.
I think it is going to be very good, folks. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you are not following MNVL on social media, you should be. Go ahead and grab whatever device you like to use and follow MNVL on all social media. Folks, we are going to take a break while we get the teams organized and get the teams picked. And then we're coming back to the team battle. It's going to be Team Toast taking on Team Camping Bushes. Is that right? Toast won?
Yes, sir. Toast.
Yes, that's right. Cool. Just making sure. Toast and Camping Bushes. We have it when we come back, folks. See you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to Minnesota Varsity League's All-Star Weekend. We're here at day number 3, and we are playing some Overwatch. Skep, we have had a few really solid games to determine our captains, and now it is Team Toast taking on Team Camp Bushes.
Yes, sir.
So, when we get into the maps, we'll know exactly which players are on which team, but we are going to do the competitive rules. So each team has a side, or each team has a turn to go at the map. So that'll be fun. I think we're going to do best of 3 here. So gonna be a blast. We'll get everybody playing, get it all happening. It is going to be great. So let's get into it. Just here momentarily, Skep, what are you excited to see? I mean, honestly, I have been so impressed by how some of these teams have come together, even though they're different kids from different schools, different students, different players, right? I mean, some of these teams have actually looked like really, really, like, kind of, well composed, not just a team of random all-stars, like pretty well composed in some of our esports over the weekend.
Yeah, for sure. I got to think that comes down to players just being, it's the norm to kind of queue up in solo queue when you're playing with random, or not, randoms really, like people that you're not queued with, and communicating and working with them to kind of get the job done. So I assume it's kind of similar, because you haven't really played on teams with the other students that you're playing, but they were your opposition, right? So it feels like you know them even though you don't know them, It's kind of, I've had similarities with those kind of experiences in my past, playing against specific players in league tournaments. And then, down the line, I end up finding myself playing with that player, or playing, practicing with them, or just even scrimmaging. Relationships kind of happen that way, especially in esports, because not all the time will you be playing with people that will end up being your friends. A lot of relationships start out by playing against them,
Right.
and that's kind of a crazy truth that I'm kind of thinking about right now. And a lot of my good buddies have kind of come from guys that I played against before. So should be good stuff. I mean, hopefully these kids will have a good time. I'm sure they will. It's always good fun getting in, playing with your opponents, and going from there. But should be good stuff, man.
Yep. Super excited for it. And folks, thank you again for being here. Thank you for supporting MNVL. If you are not already, follow MNVL on social media. Also, give Skeptor a follow, or give myself, Thunder McFadden, a follow. We are always posting what we have going on with MNVL. Following MNVL is what's going to get you all of the access to whatever content we have coming out, different videos, different hyped videos, things like that, and then also all of the information about camps and opportunities that we have for you folks coming up. Oh, awesome stuff. So we are getting into the maps here momentarily. Lijiang Tower is going to be the first map. Man, I love that map. I love it so much. I mean, it's far and away one of my favorites. Lijiang Tower. It just such a well-balanced map. So good. And I think that these all-star teams are just, it's going to be mayhem when we get down to it.
Yeah, man. I just was reading, we might actually have a little bit of a surprise coming up with our settings. We were able to fix that thing that we were talking about precast. So we might have a little bit of some spicy gameplay coming out in these matchups. We'll see. I'm not too sure if the players are sold on it, but the option is being asked to the players. But yeah, man, Lijiang Tower, great map, lots of action, kicking us off right away. I love control. It's definitely that king of the hill, man. It's hard point. You and I have put in the time. We both know, man, we're getting on that point. We're getting that capture for the team. Dude, in Overwatch, Lijiang Tower is so good because that first map of Lijiang Tower, when you're in the big up top, you got flank routes from above. You have the skyscraper building that you're on top of surrounding you. So there's so many areas to knock people off of the map. It's just perfect. It works out well for, your assassins. It works out well for your tanks, who are just big Goombas that are trying to knock people off the map, And frankly, I think it's just a really well-balanced map.
Yep, I think you said it. There are short ways and long ways to the point, and depending upon how you organize as a team, it makes those even shorter or longer to get there. You know what I mean? In this type of map, So many attack opportunities. I just love the map, and we will be getting into it momentarily. These players are almost ready. Folks, thank you again for joining us. Thank you again for joining us throughout this season. And now going into All-Star Weekend, man, we are just having a blast.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Talixo, Toast, EJ, Great Dane, and Urple Slurp taking on Mac Daddy, Cloud, Chibitron, Campin' Bushes, and Speedwagon. Man, dude, there's some scary names on both of these teams. Oh, yep. Yeah. So that's what we're talking about, Thunder. That little spice that I was just talking about, Twitch chat. You see all those hamster balls wrecking havoc in this spaceship right now? Yeah. We got the settings fixed out so that we can have multiple heroes, of the same hero on the same team, messing around Team Campin' Bushes. I mean, half of them were just playing Roadhog in that free-for-all, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got a few Hammonds, but looks like nobody's going to opt for that off the start here. We're going for a more standardized composition. 1 tank, 2 healer, and 2 damage. A lot of plain Janes hanging out in chat right now is what it is what it's looking like on the server.
You know it.
But hey, I don't really have a problem with it, man. I'm fine with the straight up if that's how people are going to go. Urple Slurp picking up 2 right off the kicker, knocks 1 off the map, and then sends Tributron flying. Talixo's coming in as well. Wow, he hits that direct shot onto Cloud. And Team Toast just wipes him. Man, no big deal.
Making quick work of them.
Yeah, Urple Slurp doubles down for 2, and Talixo also picking up 2. And that's the team. I mean, gone just like that. What a start here for Team Toast.
Yep, you said it. I mean, really taking control of the point very quickly. Very quickly. And now just established on that point. So very good out of this
Speedwagon. On the engage, falling very low. Will get dropped out by Toast. I mean, his HP went from full to nothing. Just like that. Nice shot by Campin' Bushes on the Great Dane. Throwing in that TNT. Looking to get some chip damage. Looking for Toast now. Dashing back and forth. Looking for cover. Has the Deadeye available, but will get dropped by Speedwagon. Blue team being down 1 now. Toast gonna have to come out of respawn here shortly. Talixo on the site, wreaking havoc on this Pharah. What he's known for, what we saw so many highlight plays out of him for, and he picks up 2 on the barrage. Camping Bushes throwing Bob into the mix, who picks up a 2-piece himself. Now Team Camping Bushes fighting back, trying to get this point, trying to get it off contest. It's been all Team Toast so far. And look at Toast getting up close, captain to captain. Mono on mono. Drops the flashbang on his head, fans the hammer, and sends Campin' Bushes packing. But Red team still fighting back. The tire comes out, won't find anything. Mines are dropped by Speedwagon, pushing him off the point finally. Red team starting to make it happen, looking for the capture. Zenyatta ultimate is used. Camping Bushes getting back now. Speedwagon making it happen. Opening up the site. Gets 1. Looking on a Toast now. It's in overtime. Red team has to switch it up. Has to get this capture. And they get it done.
Wow.
They get it done on the 99 percentile. Wicked stuff out of Team Campin' Bushes.
Yeah, for real. And Speedwagon, you know, seriously, taking out Toast like that. I mean, fantastic stuff. And now they are on the point. They are well established. But this Team Toast been playing extremely well. So I mean, it's going to be a tall order. It's going to be very tough to hold up against this Toast team. They've been playing very well. And Talixo on that Pharah is like spooky. Oh man, look at this. Talixo making moves right here. Oof. Oh, are they gonna get it back? Making the push here. Oh my goodness. Oh, the ultimate for Talixo. Huge. Oh, wow. Contested on the point, and there was only one player left. Who is it? There it is. Overtime dwindling down. Will Team Toast take it? Yes, they do. Team Toast. Woo!
Wow. My mic was muted, dude.
On top.
I'm so disappointed right now, Thunder. I was doing play-by-play that entire time with you, and I was like, dude, my mic was legit muted. That is so disappointing.
Were you like, why is Thunder talking over me right now?
We were talking, yeah, bro. We were both going, and I realized that right after my mic was muted. Dude, I felt good during that play-by-play too, man. Wow, Twitch chat. Skeptor's a bot. Drop it in chat. Skeptor bot. Dude, that's disappointing. But the mic is not muted anymore. And
not
that's
anymore.
A good
We
thing.
can hear you loud and clear.
Going into map number 2, sick stuff out of Team Toast, man. I was talking about that retake. They were grouped up, waiting, pushing together, an excellent take, and that barrage was so sick, man. On top of 2 players, drops the damage dealer, drops the healer, and then Talixo goes on top of the bridge and takes out the captain as well. I mean, exceptional stuff out of him. That was a sick play, man. Sorry that the play-by-play wasn't there for me, muted mic, but
no,
all taken care of now, boys. We're making it happen.
I was like, where's my man Skippy? I don't know. I'll just go with it.
Dude, I was here. That's what I hear.
Why are you talking over me, Thunder? Like, why'd you just start talking?
Yeah, no, that's hilarious, man. Wouldn't be All-Star Weekend without a little bit of a hiccup there on my part.
Sure.
Oh, Toast getting knocked out of the park by Speedwagon. We'll see you in a few seconds here, buddy. Head back to respawn. I mean, Speedwagon, that's what I'm talking about right there. This map right here, the ability to knock players off the side right there, right next to the objective, is perfect stuff.
Yep.
Camping bushes on the Ash now. Rocking the Philadelphia Fusion. Don't know how I'm feeling about that one, but hey, you know, everybody's got their team. We'll see what he's got cooking on this Ash. I had a sick Bob play last round. Looking to do some damage onto Talixo. Now firing onto Slurp. Nice TNT pop. Getting that tick, that AO. What is it? The dot. Damage over time is what that is. Speedwagon picking up the limb with Chibitron, now repositioning. It's been all Camping Bush's team here to open things off on map number 2.
You said it. You said it, but now what an effort. Look at this. Wow, what an effort out of Team Toast. Pushing in and now taking the point. That was massive. It really, really looked like Team Camping Bushes just had it.
What a wicked shot for Toast onto the Mercy. Not going to be able to res herself, so we'll see her again in a little bit. Sick shot there for Toast. Just waiting here. Nice crosshair placement. Looking for some headies to cross by. Talixo now hopping up with him. Dude, yeah, Talixo is something fierce on this Pharah, man. I mean,
yeah, very good.
Really, look at that. Send Speedwagon off the map. And Speedwagon's used to knocking others off the map, so I'm not sure how he's feeling about that one. The Diva self-destruct comes out. Not sure if it was even needed. Slurp might be a little trigger happy on that one. But hey, we're not going to talk too much about it because the barrage comes out, picking up 2 quick kills. Talixo hopping out on top, back onto Speedwagon. And Speedwagon going to have to head back, retreat, wait for the boys to respawn because right now, Toast is stringing together some elims with Talixo. And now we got Camping Bush's team a little bit staggered, and the scoreline's kind of even here now, Thunder. Both teams approaching that 57% mark.
Yeah, and I don't really see much of an opportunity for Team Camping Bushes just right in this moment because of how, oh boy, but they're making quite a push. Oh!
Yup, the Lucio ultimate comes down hot, and they're making that push right here, right now. Speedwagon leading the charge, staying alive at the last second there too. Ash picking up 1 frag. Great Dane comes in with the res onto Toast, and Toast gets in Camping Bush's face. We've seen it before. Drops the flashbang, fans the hammer, and that's an insta-kill. Speedwagon coming back into the mix, opening things up with the slam. Toast getting knocked airborne, but there's so much damage being led back onto Speedwagon, who will fall. And it's Team Toast now, approaching the 90% mark, making it happen. Just a few percent away from taking this set.
Yeah, they are doing such a good job holding here. They're doing such a good job keeping essential people alive and keeping essential people on the point. Man, really fantastic. Now as the point switches, though, they are going to have to make a really, really solid effort because Camp and Bushes was very stout earlier at the beginning of this game when they were holding that point. I'm serious. So this is going to take, I mean, I would not put it past them at all. Team Toast right now is looking extremely, extremely good. They got a couple ults. Ooh.
Yeah, man, but we got this percent right now is going the way of Team Camp and Bushes, but Talixo's hopping back onto it. They're coming for it.
Just
they got
Talixo.
it. Yeah, Talixo, they got to contest this point right now because Talixo's got it over halfway captured, and they're going to take it.
And Talixo hanging there, the lone person on the point, and just
Speedwagon with dying efforts
as they come in.
Speedwagon contesting for a short amount of time, keeping the hopes alive for Team Camp and Bushes, who are now slowly entering this site one by one. They have to keep this alive, though, because if they drop, man, this overtime is going to close quickly. But there's so many bodies for Team Camp and Bushes that keep getting onto this point. Speedwagon's back, making a big entrance on the ham and getting Flashbang stunned up, and he gets punched in the head by Toast, who closes it out. Wicked.
Man. Of course, it's Toast just punching somebody right in the forehead to end that match. Oh man. Oh yeah, give us this play of the game from Talixo.
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
has to be the double. Yup, right here. And then he goes on the bridge after. Oh no, this is earlier in the game. This is the first two-piece that we see out of him. And then he direct hits Mercy midair.
Oh wow.
That's a sick shot. Yup.
Snipes
I remember
Mercy
that.
out of midair. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man, and that's right after Slurp had a two-piece himself. So both those players combining in for 4 eliminations right there. And that's how, I mean, Team Toast got off to such a killer start in that first map. I mean, sending both those players off the map, one of them going to the Shadow Realm, Mercy trying to fly home back to base, and then gets dropped by a rocket out of midair. I mean, some sick shooting out of Talixo and the rest of Team Toast that take that first game 2-0.
Yeah. I mean, Toast just keeps getting headshots.
Yeah, dude.
and I mean, right there at the end, we talked about it in game. Talixo floating back into the point and realizing I'm the only one here. This seems all good for us. Yeah. And then as soon as players from Camp and Bushes started coming in, I don't think the ultimate even came out in that sequence. The sequence I thought was going to be play of the game was Talixo in that point on the second half of it, right? And was capping it alone. Right. And all of a sudden red team starts coming in.
Yeah.
and straight up Talixo just, all right, missile, boom, kill, missile, kill, boom, 1-shot kill, 2-shot kill, back and forth. I mean, nothing doing. Talixo just had kill after kill, and Toast cleaning up too. Right there at the end, Toast not only took out the other captain in Camp and Bushes, but also took out the Mercy almost immediately after that. What a way to retake the point. What a way to hold, and what a way to come out with the win on map number 1. Absolutely crazy stuff for Team Toast.
Yeah, man. No, there was good play on both sides, but yeah, I mean, both teams kind of coming back from rotation and landing on that point at the same time. Talixo had it over halfway captured, though, and that really ended up paying dividends for Team Toast because they were able to get that capture so quickly and get things switched around. Once it got to overtime and I keep calling Speedwagon. It is Camping Bushes team. Okay.
Yep.
Camping Bushes
on it.
Yes, Camp and Bushes and the rest of his squad pulling up staggered death timers, and that really ended up being the difference maker at the end. Excellent marksmanship on the side of Team Toast. I mean, that McCree and Talixo's Farah were a disgusting duo, and they put out tons of damage. I'm sure if we saw the damage, it'd be
scary. It'd be scary. Yeah. Toast, I mean, really leading that squad with the McCree. And Talixo on Farah is like just, I mean, it's too good. It's too good, right? I mean, it just is. Like, it's fantastic. Now, I will say, on the side of Camp and Bushes, a couple of really, really great efforts. They came out on the second half of Lijiang Tower right there, right? Mm-hmm. And capped the point quickly and held very well for a little bit. You know, a lot of it, I mean, I keep talking about Speedwagon, but, I mean, Speedwagon was staying alive extremely well for his team there. So, I mean, a lot of those pushes pretty much everybody else died, and all of a sudden you see Speedwagon escaping with 40 health or 16 health or whatever it is. So keeping a little bit of HP, but not by a lot and not quite enough. But amazing stuff as we go into map number 2, Kings Row, baby. I love Kings Row.
Yeah, dude, Kings Row is a good map. Definitely one of my most played maps, I'd say, throughout Overwatch.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, I do love the kind of, I guess it's like the hybrid game mode, where you have the control portion and you also have the payload portion.
Yep.
But dude, payload, I really like the payload on Overwatch because it's like, moving the point, fighting on point, trying to make that push for the checkpoints. It feels really, both modes are team-based, and not trying to say one's greater than the other, but I don't know. I think escorting the payload is always something that I've liked. I've been playing so much tank recently where it just feels easier to be constantly on the payload with your team rather than, getting those staggered timers, because that's really when solo queue kind of goes to pooey, when your team's not working together. You can't actually make a push for the point. Nobody wants to be there. It's a bad time.
Yep, you said it. And I feel the same way. I love playing the payload because of, I play tank, right? And no matter what I play, whether I'm playing Diva or I'm playing Sigma, playing Orisa, those are kind of my 3 mains, right? I always have a spot either on or near the payload, or if I'm playing Diva, then it's always just, running around, wreaking havoc, making things happen. I have fun with it. So I think you're right. The payload, you and I really like the same type of map modes when we game together. It's just, dude, you're better than me. That's all. So that's the constant, is that we really like the same game modes, and you always are carrying me, which I appreciate so much, Skep.
All good, Thunder. I'm used to it, bro. Not just you. It's everybody that gets into my games. Okay, they all hop on the Scepter back. That's right. I'm having back problems. I'm gonna have to go get that checked out. But in the meanwhile, in the meanwhile, we got Team Toast finally getting pushed back, and the payload is moving for Team Camp in Bushes, which is good news. Ooh, Speedwagon off tank duty. Somebody got this guy off tank. This guy's on McCree right now, making it happen. Got the golden revolver. Clearly put in some time on McCree as well. If he's busting out the golden primary for him. Camping Bushes will get dropped. No slouch on the Roadhog. And look at that. Oh, Talixo getting another triple kill on Farah. Am I surprised? No. Make it a quadra, because this guy is just... Dude, this Farah is not even fair. It is an automatic highlights will be going down if Talixo is on the Farah, because every time we've seen this guy on Farah, he's performed.
Dude, Farah is a projectile character, a projectile hero, and Talixo plays it like a hit scan.
Oh, it is hit scan. Yeah. Talixo's hit scan. The rest of them are projectile, though. That's.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Ooh, Sigma. Yeah, Urpal Slurp coming in with a huge Sigma ulti. No, yeah, I get what you're saying, brother. I definitely think that the AoE effect helping him out a bit, but I will say Talixo's aim on Farah is very consistent. This guy is doing as much damage as he possibly can and is very proficient at the character. Urpal Slurp had a sick ulti there, getting some HP back, making it happen. Talixo, golden Farah rocket arm. Yeah, that thing, you can just tell by looking at Farah's weapon how that thing is packing the damage.
Yeah, it's a difficult hero to play, though, because of how contingent it is on your aerial movement, your jumps, and your flying around.
Yep.
Right? If you don't have that down, you're not going to play very well as Farah.
Soldier. Soldier trying to come in on the flank will get taken care of. Yeah, after Team Camp and Bushes got this first point, they haven't been able to move and breach this stronghold of a defense that Team Toast is providing. Camping Bushes getting powered up by the Ana ultimate, trying to come in and make something happen, but falls like the rest. Team Toast is holding their ground. Look at that shot from Toast.
Unreal. Big headshot out the healer Toast right there. Crazy.
Yeah, the damage is being put down right now from Team Toast. These damage dealers are not moving whatsoever, and we're seeing a switch up now. Speedwagon on the Ash, camping bushes, switching over to Farah now. Little bit of a mix-up. Mac Daddy is now on tank. Camping bushes taking a damage roll, trying to figure out the solution that these guys need to breach this Team Toast defense. Because right now, Team Toast has been playing lockdown D. Yep. Nice ultimate for Herbal Slurp to kick things off. Toast picks up 2 quick kills, and Team Camping Bushes has to hit the hills, man. 2 of their 5 are already out of this fight. There is no leg to stand on here. And surely going to be waiting for these respawns now. Thunder, we're down to 1:40 on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to have to put something together if they're going to push this payload. I mean, Team Toast is like, down this corridor, they have figured out their positioning perfectly. I mean, it's just fantastic. And they have stopped Camping Bushes in their tracks.
Yeah, man, these guys have not been able to move whatsoever. This DPS is never ending. Look at this Tilixo coming in above. They don't even see him, and he's gonna make it a double. Looking for a third. The res comes out. Mercy gets smashed into the wall by Reinhardt. Finally, red team trying to make it happen. Camping Bushes getting res, coming back into it in perhaps an overstep by Team Toast. The initial engage looked so good, Thunder. But the turnaround, the quick turnaround by Team Camping Bushes, they get the res, and now the payload is finally moving.
Yeah, you said it. Camping Bushes, Team Camping Bushes making moves here. I mean, the time is dwindling down, so they're going to have to push and push hard. Camping Bushes, you know, doing a good job getting behind Team Toast, but Team Toast still... Oh, they are going down fast, though, man.
Yep, Talixo up top, raining down the damage. Toast picking up 2, making it a third. This Hanzo is taking out everyone in front of him. Camping Bushes will drop as well. The res comes in on the Mac Daddy, but Toast is left untouched. Raining down arrows, on fire now, dropping the Mercy. It's just Anna, she's got to dips it. Chibtron's got to get back to his team, but there's no time. There's no time.
Yeah,
I don't even think they're going to make it back to the point.
Here momentarily.
Coming close now. It's contested. But Hanzo dropping the dragons as well on top, and they're not going to make it back to the payload. 1 point is all Team Camping Bushes will get on their attack here on King's Row.
You said it. Wow. What a defensive effort out of Team Toast as they will get a chance to move this payload. I always, on these maps, I always like going second. I really do. Because it's nice to have that little kind of golden square, or that mark where, you know you need to get to.
Yeah.
I mean, really, really nice to be going second. But at the same time, you know, at this point right here, I mean, Camping Bushes is a team that is made up of really, really very good players. But Team Toast is just at this point just a little bit better. That's I mean, they're showing it. They're showing it every round that we go through. They've got an answer for everything that Camping Bushes is showing.
Yeah. Yeah, this Team Toast has really found a rhythm. Their playstyle is working well together. Great Dane and Talixo teaming up for the pharmacy combo has been nothing but stupendous. Herbal Slurp has been doing a tremendous job solo tank in this one. And yeah, the double healing between EJ and Great Dane is actually really good. This is a scary roster for only being a 5-man stack, man. These guys work well together. They've been synergizing and have been making it look, honestly, kind of easy on that defense for a little bit there. Camping Bushes were stringing together a push at the end, but for so long there, it was so Toast-sided.
Yep.
Team Toast.
Absolutely.
Just make sure everybody knows. I'm not saying it's just a Toast difference. It's kind of funny when we have players or the team named after one player. It's like, okay, guys, we're talking about everybody. Let it be known. Ooh, Great Dane res and Talixo getting picked off instantly by Camping Bushes. Nice shot for him, but will be brought right back into this thing like he never left. Already at halfway on ultimate charge. We'll see what he's able to get going here for Team Toast. Good entrance so far, though. Pushing up, Mac Daddy on the May. Both teams having a May right now.
Yeah.
Toast.
I think the wall being so crucial on a map like this.
and Team Toast is picking up the eliminations. They send Camp and Bushes back, and yeah, this is going to be the payload coming in surely, and some ground going to be picked up as well, Thunder. Most players on Team Camp and Bushes just got wiped out, and they're going to be coming back from respawn.
Yep. Yeah, it's a long road. It's definitely a long road, and now this payload is moving for Team Toast.
Yes, sir.
Look at that wall. That's why the Mays are out there. Put a wall up. Keep back. You get back there.
Yeah, you guys aren't coming near us for just a couple more seconds at least. You guys can hang out over there. You don't get to come on this side of the wall.
Yeah, you said it. You said it. This corridor, this is what it all comes down to, though. I mean, look at the push, and now just the stop. See, I mean, this corridor is so tough.
Yeah, man. Oh, a huge Reinhardt shatter. Knocking down a couple, but there's no follow-up from the DPS on the side of Team Toast. Some damage coming in from up top. Reinhardt goes in. May ultimate is dropped on the side of Team Camp and Bushes, but the wall is built and there's no DPS. There's no damage coming through.
Oh, wow.
Now another May ulti's going to get dropped, and Camp and Bushes is in a bad spot. This team has to get out of dodge. It's too little too late, Thunder. Team Toast is reading every play that Camp and Bushes is given to them, and they're coming back with one better.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, you know, we talk about it as Team Toast, which is a group of amazing players that are just killing it right here. I mean, really playing extremely well.
They're pushing for this point right now, Thunder.
The individual effort out of Toast on this has been like, I'm sorry, how with that aim? How? You know, I mean, just like repeatedly impressing.
They're
Look,
trying to
here
come
it is.
in to contest this point, but it is so close at the doorstep. Talixo gonna have ultimate up right now. Going in, gets two, looking for a third, gets dropped by Chiptron. Getting res though, doesn't matter. Team Toast is making this push. 2 players down. Mac Daddy will get res, brought back into this thing. Does he have the answer? Camp and Bushes putting out as much damage as he possibly can on this Ashe. Both these Baptistes are doing work right now. Speedwagon rolling back into combat, going for a slam here. What does he have to say? Slurp picking up Chibtron. Back and forth action on both sides. Speedwagon finds a crucial pick on a Great Dane, but Slurp getting 2 on the Reinhardt. How is this guy picking up so many eliminations on the Reinhardt? Just beating Speedwagon down. Talixo will find it. They only need a little bit more to take it, and that's gonna be it.
Wow, out of
Slurp, man. Slurp. What is this Reinhardt play? I mean, what is this Talixo play? Across the board, man. Across the board. Toast has been playing on 10 too, man. Yeah. To open it up like this with the Hanzo, and then, dude, that May play right after Camp and Bushes initiates, their team initiates, they drop the May ulti, they send Speedwagon in on the Reinhardt, and then Toast just throws a wall up. Toast throws a wall up, denies the entirety of the play, Thunder, and then guess what? Drops a May ulti of his own making. And then Camp and Bushes just, I mean, instantly in disarray. The team is moving in different directions. I mean, that fight was won the second that wall goes up by Toast, because there was no ability to follow up on that playmaking May ultimate ability. So, I mean, such well played game by Team Toast, man, on both ends of the field. Their defense was exceptional holding that choke, and then they countered the counter engage, right? They just waited for Team Camp and Bushes to overstep, and then they turned it around, man. My hat's off to Team Toast, looking very strong. Up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I mean, they are 1 win away from being all-stars of the all-stars here. You know, Team Toast looking so good, and Toast individually, right, again, we keep saying it, but wow, some of these snipe shots that Toast is accomplishing and making happen, right? I mean, some of these just like, I mean, we're talking like 5-head plays. I mean, some of this stuff is just brains beyond brains, you know, for Toast and Talixo and some of these other players. Like, the whole team is participating. The whole team is making it happen. And now, I mean, like I said, 1 win away. They're literally 1 win away. And they are looking so good right now. Toast can play any hero and just rip.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I mean, I was just going to say, you know, there's a few players that we have on both sides pulling out multiple heroes from different categories. You know, Toast being one of them. Speedwagon coming in. Camping Bush is also stepping up for multiple heroes. Who else on Team Toast? I mean,
Speedwagon moved to DPS for a minute.
Yep, moved to DPS because they're trying to figure out. I mean, they're just trying to figure out what's working for them, right? Speedwagon started out on tank, switched over to DPS for a little bit on Kings Row because they were having such a hard time breaching that first set of defense, that first line of defense out of Team Toast, man. I mean, it was tough to watch, honestly. Like when you get stuff that amount of times in a row, you know, the only option is, okay, we got to switch something up. We gotta get something fresh, give a new point of attack. Somebody's got to bring something new to the table, and they made it happen for a little bit. You know, Captain Bushes was able to push him back out of some exceptional fragging on his side. I really think Captain Bushes is a key player or key playmaker on his team side, and we're gonna have to see, you know, something exceptional out of him if we're going to see a turnaround in this series.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I think that team, you know, again, I mean, sometimes just getting a little bit either disjointed or whatever it might be. But, you know, on the other side, it is just so coordinated and so good out of Team Toast. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, it is just so good. And here we go. Map number 3. Folks, I cannot wait to see which of these teams comes out on top on this map here. Skep, it is going to be it's going to be some kind of action.
Yeah, dude, and that's who I was forgetting to give credit to. Dude, Urple Slurp has been game-changing throughout this series so far. I mean, his Sigma has been like gross. Like, these guys haven't been able to gain map control because of how well he's been playing the Sigma, and then he can switch over to the Reinhardt as well. I mean, both heroes he's playing exceptionally well, and yeah, man, I mean, this Team Toast has had it dialed.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you said it about Urple Slurp, right? Able to switch between the Sigma and the Reinhardt. Okay, so I talk about the big kill for Tlixo. Yeah, I talk about the heroes I like to play. Sigma's one of them, right? But I'm mediocre at Sigma and I'm really bad at Reinhardt. Urple Slurp is very good at both of those heroes and proven it here on every single map that we have. Very good stuff.
Dang, and Speedwagon in a similar flank route as we saw in the state finals, not going to be happening against Tlixo as far. This guy sees everything, man. And the AoE, I mean, people have to run and hide right now because of how much damage he's raining down from the top of these gates. Tlixo is not letting anybody pass. Toast on the Junkrat. There's so much AoE on this composition, man.
It's just like, how do you get through
on the Doomfist? Right? Yeah, dude. I mean, and that's really what it comes down to. The only setback is if this team, if they fall, you know, there's no way that they're going to be able to recover a team fight. So it's going to have to play into flawless execution on the side of Team Toast.
Yep.
But for the first point, I think this comp is very good.
Yeah, absolutely. And then beyond that, you know,
out of HP, gets dropped by Toast. Speedwagon grabbing a health pack, trying to get back into the action here, coming in with a flank, perhaps, waiting for his team as 2 members got dropped, Cloud and Mac Daddy. Speedwagon just so sneaky, man, waiting in the back line, getting some info, waiting to make his entrance. And where will we start? Going up top for Speedwagon. Yep, gonna hop back onto the site. This is a good look. Getting us going, capping the site. Blue team gonna come right around. Tlixo getting right up in his face, looking to get some damage onto Speedwagon, who falls back, just trying to draw blue team back to create space for red team to get forward. Camping Bushes starting to join it with the rest of his team. Speedwagon picking up HP, gets stunned up by the accretion, but the rest of his team is coming in to back up. Camping Bushes picking off Tlixo. Cloud drops the Baptiste, and red team making the push. Team Camping Bushes picking off Great Dane as well, and that point is going to drop. I mean, look at Speedwagon making it happen yet again here, Thunder.
Big stuff. Big stuff for this team. You know, it took them a few minutes to get to the A point, but then when they got there, yep, it was all set. And here, this road, this corridor, wow, Camping Bush is taking out Toast there. That's huge.
Yeah, sick shot by him.
Yeah, this corridor here to the B point is a very tough one, though, so...
The burn coming out onto Great Dane. One healer down. Urpal Slurp going for the ultimate. Talixo has the barrage available, but out of HP. Riptire picks off Mac Daddy. Both teams making this push right now. Team Toast trying to do what they can to defend. Echo's out for Chibtron. Bob's in there.
Oh, the Bob.
Great Dane rezzing Toast, coming back into it on the Junkrat. Speedwagon landing on a trap. Chibtron taking the Junkrat ability. Goes down. Talixo putting up the defense with the rest of Team Toast, trying to make it happen. Accretion comes out, buying time. Sigma keeping these red attackers held back.
Urpal Slurp has had a couple of accretions hit that were just very, very, very nice. And including one on the Hammond. That one right there, I mean, it's one of the only ways that you can stop a Hammond from rolling around and just making a mess of your team. And making a mess of your positioning and all of that. Really, really good stuff.
Yeah, Chibtron up top on the Echo, trying to pump out what damage he can. Speedwagon engaging now, looking to get things going here. Urpal Slurp taking a lot of damage. Pulling some of that back into the void and regaining some HP. Speedwagon coming back around for another line of attack, going in for a big slam, not knocking any airborne, and goes directly onto a Junkrat trap. You cannot make that up. That is so unlucky out of Speedwagon. Riptire coming around the back lines, gets the frag onto camping bushes, and there's 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. And Team Toast keeps making this defense happen, Thunder.
They do. They do. I mean, they were so good on Kings Row. They are so good right now. You know, I mean, how long did it take for Camp and Bushes, this team to get and capture the A point, right? I mean, it took a hot minute. So Team Toast doing something right, doing at least a few things really right.
Oh, the supercharge coming out.
Oh,
or Chibtron switching over to Lixo. Swaps to the Tracer, picking up two-piece with the bomb. Urpal Slurp coming in with the ultimate as well, picking one up.
Go!
Chibtron will fall as well. Talixo getting another on the Tracer. I mean, what duelist can't this guy play? Not duelist.
For real though, no, DPS, I know what you're saying.
DPS, yeah.
The switch confused me at first for Talixo, but at the end of the day, that move on Camp and Bushes, that kill coming out through the archway and being like, no, just let me use my abilities to get out here and you come on back. I'm coming for the kill. Crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, we've been seeing exceptional play out of both these squads. But right now, Team Toast has been getting the better in the second half of this map here, Anubis. I mean, yeah. Camp and Bush is trying to rain down some damage from above. Pops the TNT in there, laying down some damage. Great Dane getting chipped low. Will find cover. Blue team very low on the HP bars right now. Talixo's got to find some health. Got to find a way. They pick up an opener. Camp and Bush is sending Bob in to get the job done, making it a two-piece. Raining down damage. Speedwagon picking up a third. Talixo will finally even one back, taking out a healer on the blue side. But Red making this push. Blue players continue to drop, trying to come out of the spawn gates right now, but Speedwagon getting in their face, instantly sending Baptiste back to the gates, and it's just Mercy right now. Who's this? Hammond, Urpal Slurp, making an appearance, trying to make this contest happen, but it's got to be Team Camp and Bushes closing out, collecting that second capture, and going up 2 points to 0 in this third map here. We'll see how Team Toast can answer, almost running out of time. 4.8 seconds left. I mean, it couldn't have been much closer than that. That was crazy out of both squads.
Yeah, Camp and Bush is making a very, very, very good push there at the end. They used almost all, if not all, of their ultimates they had left in capturing that point. And it was fantastic stuff. You know, I mean, 4 seconds, 4.8 seconds left. I mean, what is that? Absolutely insane, right? So, we'll see. If Toast does it faster, obviously, you know, we're going to go again because it'll be 2-2. But yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Team Camping Bush just coming out to defend early on here. Ooh, funky little spot he's getting up into. Nice shotgun pack to put himself up here. Camping Bush is going to have some high ground to kick things off. Baptiste up here with him. And red team's opting for the high ground.
Yeah, I wonder, it's really going to depend on how, keeping that high ground. Toast's attack is really going to tell us whether or not, Camping Bush is going to be able to maintain keeping that high ground. They have some very, very good shooters on the side of Toast, and if they start getting picks, it's going to be tough to hold from up there.
Yeah. Speedwagon coming in with a crash. They try to teleport in, but Speedwagon says no. Hopping right into the mix with no fear. Drops the Baptiste, no problem. Urple Slurp trades one back onto Cloud. Both teams fighting aggressively right now. Speedwagon making it happen, falling back again after dropping Urple Slurp. I mean, dude, yeah, his Wrecking Ball, he said he's only played it for a few months, but this guy has got one of the nastiest Wrecking Balls I've seen in my time watching Overwatch / playing Overwatch.
Right.
Sick stuff out of him.
And only playing, look, someone like that only playing Hammond for a few months is different than someone like me only playing Hammond for a few months.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? When you already have a very, very good game sense and you already are extremely good at Overwatch, like I am not, okay, then you're gonna improve much, much, much faster.
Oh, teleporter coming out on the site, kicking things off. Farah is above Talixo, trying to pump out some damage. Baptiste denying most of it right there. But Farah on the hunt. Baptiste is running for the hills, trying to find himself a heal, trying to get out of dodge. And Talixo ends up going right into a Chibtron rip tire. Not right for him. Urple Slurp doing what he can on the point, mixing it up, dropping some mines. Getting Speedwagon very low here. Junkrat trying to pump out some damage. Chibtron getting rammed into the wall, taking out most of his HP there. Urple Slurp making it happen, looking for a heal if he can.
Urple Slurp takes out the Mercy.
Yeah.
Huge.
Speedwagon coming back onto the point to contest. Keeps getting knocked off, though. No HP remaining. Will fall, and Team Toast breach this first point, get the capture, and they've got just under 5 minutes to make it happen, Thunder, and grab this second point. Toast now switching over to the McCree. That long range will surely come in beneficial for him here.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
Yeah. Toast is a sick DPS player. I mean,
so good.
Yeah.
So unbelievably good. I mean, really, the sharp shooting, and then also, I mean, again, whether it's projectiles or hit scan, doesn't matter. Just like, I mean, able to lay down the damage. So good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for real. That's all I had to say on it is, yeah. Urple Slurp in a Wrecking Ball, one-on-one. Speedwagon gets the better of him, coming back onto site now, opening things up onto Toast, slamming into the ground, sending him airborne, trying to do what damage he can. Baptiste getting hit with the counter healing. Toast now falling back, running low on HP. Speedwagon tracking him down, looking for him. Toast throwing the flashbang a little early, not going to be able to find him. Speedwagon gets in, gets the kill, gets out. Has ultimate available for this next push now. We'll see how Team Toast approaches this Hammond ulti, and Camping Bush is sitting on Bob. Will not bode well for this next push on the side of Team Toast. We'll see how they adapt and go at it. 3 ultimates now available on Team Toast side. Speedwagon did use the mines there, so delaying this push. We'll see on ultimate available now, so maybe we get a supercharged Ash into a Bob play. Who knows? Toast at 1 HP. How was he alive? Heals finally coming the captain's way. Looking for a frag onto Ash. Falling back now, or Mercy rather. But it's just
doing a good job controlling the archway with those Junkrat
grenades.
Bombs. Yeah.
Junkrat bomb grenade. I mean, he shoots little grenades basically. Yeah. I'd call it either way for sure. Ooh, TNT coming out. Ash trying to pop that, missing those shots. Will pop off eventually. Riptire available for Chibtron. We'll see if he decides to engage. A nice pickup onto the Baptiste. One healer down for blue team. Chibtron pulling out the Riptire, climbing the wall, going up top. All three players are going to drop. What a sick play out of Chibtron. I knew that was coming when that Riptire wall or was climbing up the wall. All three players not able to get shots off onto that. Great Dane running, but surely going to fall as well. And Team Camp Bushes, I mean, that was a sick fight. We kind of what I was predicting leading into it, you know, the ultimates, that those mines when you're on the defense make it so hard to approach, and then they just end up being bunched up for that Riptire to come in. And I mean, sick triple kill out of Chibtron. Probably going to be play of the game unless we see something even more ridiculous. But
yeah, for sure.
Oh, look at this Herbal Slurp ultimate. That's at least 4 players sent airborne. Blue team making a push, switching it up right at the drop of a dime. Toast getting an elimination. They're going to start pushing on to capture this thing right here, right now. Dude, as I say that, man, you cannot make it up. Herbal Slurp with a game-changing ultimate. And Bob sneaks into the backline. Camping Bushes contesting like a hero last second. I thought the game was over, but Camping Bushes sneaks onto the back of the site, drops Bob in, and somehow, some way, they stay alive, Thunder.
Yeah, that's
what a crazy sequence of events right there out of both sides. Herbal Slurp with a massive Sigma ultimate. And then to follow it up right behind it. I mean, dude, if Camping Bushes doesn't get onto that site there, the game is going into, you know, extras.
Yep.
What a crazy effort by the captain. Sick play out of Camping Bushes.
Yeah, craziness. Absolute craziness. And right before that, Toast, I believe it was, had an absolutely massive effort, got underneath and chased down Speedwagon before Speedwagon was able to get that health pack underneath the bridge. And it was sick, but then there you go. Camping Bushes gonna follow up with something even sicker.
Oh, Chibtron eats an accretion from across the map, and then Talixo picks up the kill with the arrow right after. That timing was immaculate on the side of Team Toast. Surely it wasn't timed, but let's just pretend it was, because that was such a sick little setup by the two of them there. Toast pushing onto the site, getting stopped by the Junkrat trap. And Team Toast now falling apart, it seems, on the site. Team Camping Bushes is making this play happen. They're stopping Team Toast in their tracks, and they might be able to take this map right here, right now, Thunder.
They may very well. And that is that. Camping Bushes staying alive here. It is now 2-1. 2-1 in our All-Stars weekend finals. Here we go, and the Camping Bushes play of the game.
Yeah, let's check this out, man. From the back lines, drops the ulting far to kick things off, then looks 3 clean shots onto the Mercy, picks off Farah for a second time. Man, you know, that was some sick shooting out of Camping Bushes right there, coming in with 38 E-limbs, 26 objective kills. I mean, sick plays all around, dude. Herbal Slurp's ultimate was massive. Chibtron's Riptire was massive. I mean, Talixo, always massive. Speedwagon opening up that first site with the flank. I mean, there was so many good plays. And that's the cool thing about it being the All-Stars, right? We're going to see the best of the best Thunder. And that's why we've had such good games, man. This is good stuff that we're watching right now. We got ourselves a series. We're 2-1. Camping Bushes isn't even out of it. Yep. These guys, they have too good of a team to get 3-0'd. I will say that. Yep. Speedwagon on that team, Camping Bushes. I mean, dude, Chibtron, you know, there's a lot of good players on both these squads.
Yeah, very, very good players on both of these teams. And so now, as we head into map number 4, will Team Toast be able to get it done? We shall see. But it has been getting closer and closer the more games that we have played, right? So, I mean, I think that this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. It is going to be something that is going to go on for a long while here. And I think that it's going to be pretty contingent on also what map we end up playing here coming up next. It's going to be very interesting. I don't know what to expect. Honestly, I really don't. You know, Team Toast was looking so strong, and they still look strong. But Camping Bushes coming out with a massive defensive effort there. Yeah. Looking amazing. And so is this where the momentum shifts a little bit? Is this where, you know, things kind of start looking back the other way. Who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
we shall see as we get going into it. The players getting ready. We should be on the map here momentarily, folks. But yeah, absolutely crazy stuff. Absolutely amazing play out of both of these teams, showing why they are all-stars here in Minnesota Varsity League. Just absolutely great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Yep, absolutely. So as we are getting into it, the players will be ready to go here momentarily, and then we will be riding on to map number 4. Do you have any expectations here at all, Skep?
We'll expect both teams to come back out hard, because I'm sure Camp Bushes and the rest of his squad don't want to be out of this thing by any means. They'd sure love to call themselves the Grand All-Stars, come back with a reverse sweep. That'd be kind of nuts. But I will say Team Toast has not let up by any means. I really think that came down to some key clutch moments out of Camping Bushes and out of Speedwagon. And out of Chibtron, I mean, there was 3 plays that I can think of off the top of my head that were just massive plays out of that squad. And it ended up leading to them getting that win. Because for a second, I mean, that was almost going into extra innings if Camping Bushes doesn't sneak onto that site and drop that bob play like we were talking about. So we'll see. I mean,
massive.
That's what we talked about before. Before Game 3, I was like, if we're going to see this team turning around, Camping Bushes has to step up, and he did. He came in with tons of objective eliminations, tons of elims in general, and I mean, dude, yeah, that game-saving play at the end there, getting onto that point, dropping the bob, and buying time for the rest of his squad to get onto the site. Both these teams are fired up. Both of these teams have wins under their belt now, and it should be some exceptional play coming back when we get into it in Game 4, dude. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, before we do that, though, folks, one of our players did DC, lagged out, and then all of a sudden DC'd. So we're going to go to break here. We'll be back in a few moments with map number 4, folks. Fill up your water. Follow Minnesota Varsity League on social media. Follow Skeptor. Follow Thunder McFadden, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to Minnesota Varsity League's All-Star Weekend. My name is Thunder McFadden. If you misbehave in the chat, it is Thunder McDadden, and we've seen him once today.
Yes,
but in a little bit here, we will see Thunder McChadden. Just in a little bit. However, until then, we have at least one more map of Overwatch to get through here. Team Campin' Bushes taking on Team Toast. Skep, it looked like Toast was kind of headed for a 3-0 here, possibly so. But Team Campin' Bushes coming up with a big defense there on that last map. And now we move to map number 4. Your thoughts, my man?
Yes, sir. I mean, you know, like we can go back to where we were just at. Some key moments, and Team Campin' Bushes stepped up. They stepped up to the plate. They made the plays required to keep this series alive and keep it going. And frankly, it's going to have to come down to some more heroics, because it just seems like as a whole, Team Toast has really had like just, I mean, they're somehow, some way, their team synergy just keeps impressing us, right? Like even that simple little play from the accretion into a Hanzo arrow that hits the sleeping target. Oh, look at that. There's no way they do it. 5 Winstons. I mean, I would love it, dude. That would be so sick. It's just a ton of gorillas came piling out of this diner. I'm letting them have the payload. You guys can have the payload. We're out of here. We're out of here. We'll see if they stick to it, dude. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. Campin' Bushes. Pull out the vans. Pull out the vans, boys. And it's got to be official, dude. There's no way they're switching now. 5 seconds, boys. And the monkeys are coming out of spawn. Let's go. Winstons are piling onto this payload. And Team Toast is going to have no idea what hit them. They're going to see 5 gorillas start jumping at them. Oh, jeez. And they're already falling back. What is the option? There's going to be shields on top of shields. I mean, the only option is to go back to switch heroes and pick Winstons yourself, right? I mean, you got to match firepower with the firepower right now.
I mean, got to do something. Look, this payload is moving, and it's moving slowly. There are a lot of tanks out there.
Dude, these Winstons are going to run them down. They have nothing that they can match this Winston composition with. I'm serious, Thunder. These guys they're going to have to switch something up right away, because there's just going to be too much firepower from these Winstons.
I mean, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of firepower, and it's going to be a lot of HP to take care of. You know, that is just a fact. At the same time, though, there's nobody healing them. You know, and so when you don't have anyone healing you, when you don't have anybody who is, you know, filling another role, right? You're all just going in on a brutal attack, right? It's going to work at times, and it's going to not work at times. And
but the Winstons are making it happen right now.
They are. Look at them go.
Dude, they keep jumping on top of it. I'm telling you, man. You think it's bad when one Winston jumps on your head and starts zapping you? These guys got 5 of them, and now one's rampaging. This is the first checkpoint locked down. Nope. You look at that. The counter's coming in. 5 Reapers now. Now, this is the kind of mental and the strategy that we've been missing here in our All-Stars so far. 5 Reapers being the counter required for the 5 Winstons. But the Winstons are switching now. Now they're switching over to the Pharah. The Reapers aren't going to be able to mess with these Pharahs. They think they have Winstons coming through these doors. These guys are going to be flying around. Now they got to go swap heroes again, Thunder. This is a mess.
Oh, my. This is ridiculous. Absolutely
these Reapers
ridiculous.
have to swap again now, because Reaper, you're never going to be able to land shots onto the Pharah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, dude. Props. My hat is off to Team Campin' Bushes. They are ahead of the game. Now the Reapers are switching to Soldier 76. But guess what's going to happen? We're going to switch off the Pharah in a second here. I got a feeling, Thunder. You tell me.
I mean, I have no idea. I'm not even gonna pretend to guess anymore.
Wow.
With the way that these teams are playing. What are they going to do? 2 Mercies and 3 Soldiers? Man, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The payload has stopped. Not anymore. Just great stuff.
Speedwagon, making it happen. starting to move this payload. They have an Echo as well now on Team Toast side.
Man, we're just seeing goofy stuff.
Here? Yeah, dude, this is really the only thing you can say right now. So many people flying around. I mean, 5 Pharas. How can you track what's going on red team side right now? This
I'm telling you.
Absolutely bonkers. Checkpoint 2 will be reached. So in the meantime of all these shenanigans going down, Team Camping Bushes has gathered 2 points, Thunder, and they have 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. The swap coming in again to Baptiste.
Oh, stop.
Back to the wrecking ball, making it happen. 5 Hammonds coming at them. The slams are going to be coming, and these guys are never going to hit the ground.
Balls everywhere.
Yeah,
it's happening.
Yeah,
Hammond,
the wrecking balls are making it happen, pushing down these blue defenses. And Thunder, dude, it started off with the Winston, and it switches into the Pharah, and then it switches. I mean, you know what I mean? They have been on a game plan, on a set path, and they are pushing close to victory here, Thunder. Coming close on this 3rd checkpoint. Blue team is putting up a defense, but how long will Team Toast be able to hold off these wrecking balls?
I mean, we're going to see. We're going to see.
Telexo popping the ultimate. Visor's coming out. Tons of damage coming out. There's so much HP on the wrecking balls, though.
It's so great. I mean, they're coming out just all tanks going. I mean, now they're mobile. Now they're everywhere, right? I mean, what an effort out of this Campin' Bushes team with the ridiculous comps, taking advantage of the non-traditional rules and hero setup. We've seen all Winston
coming in hot. Almost has the ultimate available.
Crazy.
Wow. Yeah. Chibtron having the ultimate available to him the next time these two collide. We'll see. Oh, but it's going to be 5 Roadhogs is what it's going to be now. The Wrecking Ball didn't work, so Roadhog is what we go to next.
This is nonsense.
Yeah, dude. Lots of hooks going to be coming out. You can dodge 1, you can dodge 2, but can you dodge 3, 4, and 5 is really what I want to know.
Wow, no.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Wow, dude. Oh, the visor coming out, though, and that is not going to end well for these piggies. They will be hitting the deck fast and hard as the damage is being pumped in by none other than Telexo. On top of that bus, teaming up with the Baptiste and the Mercy, just ripping these hogs apart is really what he just did. Because that was so much damage pumped out onto 3 of them.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's, you know, Soldier 76 is a hero that I love to play. Again, I'm no stud like some of these players like Telexo. Telexo, I am learning every time I watch Telexo play any of these heroes, including Soldier.
Oh, the hook land! Oh, Speedwagon finds him, and that's gonna be the opener. That's gonna be all they need. The Roadhogs are pushing in now. They got them split up, and hooks keep landing. You get dragged one way, your teammates go on the other. I mean, dude, these Roadhogs are making it happen. This point is contested right now, but for how long? Baptiste dropping shortly. Blue team, though, somehow, some way, regathering, regrouping, coming back in. Holding off on the point. I thought they had the picks that they needed. The Roadhog full hogs coming out. Brigitte will die. Mercy falls as well. There's only 1 healer. Wait, there's 4 healers, 1 wrecking ball on Team Toast. I didn't even realize what was going on, Thunder.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, 2 healers dead. Wait, there's 4 healers. And this point is being pushed. Brigitte is doing what she can, but will get hooked. Somehow still alive. What is this HP? How's she not dropping? Full hog comes out again.
We're under a minute here. Wow, 2.37 meters. This is crazy. And here, look at Team Toast on the hold, but will it stay? Oh, wow. So difficult, man.
Dude, the 5 healers, the Roadhogs don't have the damage to kill them. They will never drop, man. These healers are staying alive. These Brigettes are not dropping, Thunder. Maybe they can get the Ana, but can they get the rest of the squad? That's really what it's coming down to. I mean, the Roadhogs have so much HP that they won't drop. They continue to self-sustain. But meanwhile, on blue side, we're at a standstill. I mean, neither one of these teams is dropping.
Well, and the reason being is you've got the immovable object and the unstoppable force, right? Okay, so you have all the hogs, all the whole hogs, all of this, these shotguns and everything coming out from this side. The other side, all healers, right? So you've got so much damage and HP on one side, and on the other side, you can't out-damage the healing that is being done.
Yeah.
Wow, what an effort out of Team Toast.
Wrecking Ball,
Are they
opening it
gonna
up,
hold it to
Purple
2?
Slurp, trying to make it happen, has these minefields. This could come in clutch. The Lucio ultimate is called in, and Team Toast is trying to hold them off.
They sure are, with the massive effort out of Purple Slurp, but getting pushed back by that whole hog. Wow. Oh!
Hammond's
Hammond
making
on
it
Hammond!
happen. And Team Toast almost eliminating the threat of camping bushes, but 2 wrecking balls make it back onto the point, trying to deny, trying to delay, but that'll do it. 2 points is what they're held to.
Wow. 2.37 meters. 2.37. That is how close it was. And right here, Toast, all they have to do is push that payload all the way to the end, and they will be all-stars of the all-stars. They will be the winners of our all-star championship, whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
I came up with all kind of crazy names for stuff yesterday. I don't know if I'm ready to do that again.
Dude, and I want to say, Thunder, the fact that we have these funky settings, the attacking team has such a big advantage coming out of that diner. Coming out of that diner, man. If Team Toast does something similar to what they started out with on the side of Camp Bushes, yep,
one of my faves.
But Camp and Bushes is expecting something to happen, right? They have 3 Winstons and 2 Wrecking Balls, so we'll see. If I'm Team Toast, I'm not even standing near these doors right now because I'm not giving away the visual cue that this is what the plan is. We'll see how it goes here, and all the players kind of backing up as we say it, but. A Sombra for Chibtron and 4 tanks. Now we'll see what the approach is. A Bastion, a little bit of a switch up now. Baptiste, wow. And we're going traditional composition is what we're going for Team Toast.
With their normal comp. Toast, we're gonna have a bunch of miniguns out there between Talixo, Toast, and Purple Slurp. So bullets be flying at this point, and a couple of great healers in EJ585 and Great Dane. They have done excellent work healing here throughout the day and throughout the season, I believe, too.
Both of these wrecking balls coming in quick.
But
Toast on the Bastion. These tanks aren't respecting this Bastion, who just rips apart Speedwagon and Cloud. 2 players dropping right away, and Toast is on a mad one, dropping a 3rd. I mean, listen, it's fine to pick the tank composition, but you cannot pick it into a team of 2 Bastions. They will rip you apart, turn you into mincemeat, and ship you off to the market, buddy, because that's what just happened to those Winstons and those wrecking balls.
Goodbye. See you later. That's it, dude. Yep, 100%. Wow. Insane work out of Team Toast. They have put it together. They got the miniguns on. Machine guns all day. Going. Bowie.
Yup, Talixo getting pulled somehow, coming out with the frag. And these guys are just body blocking for him. He's in tank mode now. Starting to pop off. Chibtron looking to drop Toast. Getting healed up, though. This guy's not dropping. They can't take him out. Toast staying alive. Finally goes down.
Craziness.
Team Toast has been on a push that has not stopped, and they just got to checkpoint number 1, Thunder. Camp and Bush is hopping in now on the wrecking ball, trying to switch things up, trying to get something going here, but will fall like the rest. Full hog coming out for Speedwagon, picking off Purple Slurp. Looking for more. Not going to find anything just yet.
Wow. Wow. Toast, they go ahead, they flash all the Orisas, and then they go, oh, Great Dane gonna come out, gonna say, no, I want some of the action.
Yeah. We'll see now. Red team caught behind. Gonna go down as Mac Daddy. Talixo starting to lay into him now, and this might be a second checkpoint picked up, no problem here. We'll see if red team can get on this point and contest, but right now Oh, a nice hack comes in for Chibtron. Messing with 3 of them, but Talixo trading it back with 2.
You said it.
God, the back and forth on both these squads right now.
Yeah,
Camping
it's
Bushes
really amazing.
now onto the Reaper. Talixo back in tank mode, opening things up again here. Tons of damage on both these sides. Talixo picking up another frag. Urple Slurp staying alive, healing himself up now. Ultimate available for Great Dane on this Orisa.
Unreal stuff. Look at this.
Hacked
Out
again.
of Team Toast.
But the
Holy
payload's
cow.
moving. The payload is not stopping yet. All aboard the payload. Team Toast evening it up at 2 points now. Oh, not just yet. Contesting for a second.
So what?
4 minutes and 20 seconds, Thunder, is what the time will read when this payload gets to moving again. And yeah, I mean, we're here 1 point away now. Team Toast will be very I mean, they got a chance at closing out the series right here, right now, and plenty of time to do so, Thunder. We'll see if Camping Bushes have an answer.
We, fans of Overwatch are very familiar with the pirate ship attack. I'm going to call this the battleship attack because they have not only the Orisa out front, but 2 bastions.
Yeah.
Just ripping!
Yeah, man. Red team has no say in this game. Team Toast and the rest of these guys are wiping them off the map right now. This is getting out of hand.
This is crazy. Look at them go. Look at them go. Here it is.
Red
it's
team
all down
just
to this.
Throwing bodies at the point, trying to contest, trying to do what they can. Urple Slurp full hogging it up, trying to clear them off. Red team staggered death timers, but they're so close to their spawn gates, Thunder. They're going to be able to keep coming out of base and hopping onto this point.
This is the same thing we saw last time, right? So close to the base. They will be able to continue to come out as a unit and go after Team Toast. They will. It is just over 2.5 meters to go, okay? So now you see Talixo. Let's back it up. Let's back it up a second and go as a squad, because if we do that, then we're good, right? They know it.
Yeah.
They know it.
I mean,
however, 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long time to hold, but I'm telling you, they look. Mac Daddy has an ultimate. Chib is about to have an ultimate. I mean, they have got firepower on the side of Camping Bushes.
very true. You know what? And I was just going to say, it's going to have to take a team wipe, honestly, if they're pushing this one through at the end here. It's, oh, Chibtron.
Whoa!
Tries to call into the ultimate, but Toast is behind him and drops him.
Dude, he was about to rip that Titan, and Urple Slurp comes back right behind him and throws an accretion to the back of the dome.
Right here, right now, Team Toast get 2 to 3 picks on Team Camping Bushes, and they're starting to make this push happen. Team Camping Bushes will be respawning and will be able to hop on the point here in a second to contest, but that is such a strong opening for Team Toast.
Craziness. Like I said, how? I mean, it's a bit of skill and a bit of luck to come around the corner and realize that the Junkrat is about to use his ultimate. And like I said, big moves and big wherewithal to say, okay, I got this accretion. I'm going to hit him right in the back of the head with it, and then get to moving on. Great stuff. Camping Bushes, they keep going, but they keep getting back on the point.
Talixo has been raining down from above, getting so close to this ultimate. I fear for when these respawns come in, Thunder, they're going to be walking into a Talixo ultimate that they will not be ready for. And it's called in right here, right now. Urple Slurp calls in the ultimate, and that's surely going to do it.
You said it!
Less than a meter, and that's it.
Team Toast!
Making it happen. Thunder, and I'll say it here and I'll let you take the floor, but Toast making it happen with that pick on the Roadhog. Talixo teaming up with that Pharah ultimate, timed with Urple Slurp's ultimate as well. Make it happen in the end. Exceptional gameplay out of Team Toast. This push was sick.
Yep. Going in, the battleship attack. Look at this. The ulti. Boom, 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 boom. Toast gets the win, gets the team win, gets the initial win of the night a little bit earlier. I mean, Toast coming out so unbelievably strong. What an effort. What an effort out of Toast tonight, coming out on top. That was crazy. What a crazy last map. I mean, Unreal stuff. Unreal stuff out of this squad. Just super impressive. Super impressive. Yeah. Coming in with the battleship attack with all those machine guns. Right. Crazy. 2 Bastions and an Orisa. That's a lot of firepower to be pushing that payload. And it was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Did those comps for something else. Props to Camp Bushes and his squad for pulling out the 5 Winstons. That was nothing but respect. I mean, it got him a checkpoint. And then the quick switch up over to the Pharah, big brain. They tried to counter him with the Reapers. Didn't matter. I mean, Camp Bushes, they had a very good game 3 and game 4. I thought they pushed it all the way to the brink. They were this far away from securing that 3rd point, Thunder, and it ends up being the difference maker.
Yep, sure was. I mean, we had a bunch of crazy compositions, a bunch of crazy team fights, a bunch of crazy gunfights. It was amazing. And folks, we're not even done yet. We're not even done. Yeah. That is the end of Overwatch. GG's to all of the players. Thank you to all of the players and coaches for an amazing season. But now we are on to Call of Duty, and that will finish off our All-Star weekend. And as I've mentioned before, when we come back from the break, Skep, you're going to be joined by Thunder McChadden, a huge fan of Call of Duty.
That's good to hear, Thunder. I'm excited to meet him. Actually, well, I met him last week, and I played Call of Duty with him multiple times, but I'm excited to see him again as well.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, and for those of you who don't know, Thunder McChadden is me. So anyway, Listen up, everybody. What a night of Overwatch. Thank you again to everybody who participated. Thank you to all of our viewers. Please follow us at MNVL. Folks, we're going to take a break here, and when we come back, it's Call of Duty and the end of our All-Star weekend here at MNVL. Thank you, folks, and we'll see you shortly.